We're gonna do dumbbell balance this morning, and one of the reasons I love this workout is because of the sheer benefits to strengthening your core. It is the center of your power. It is part of your back and your glutes and your abs. So, you get the benefits of getting stronger in this area, which is great for so many reasons. Mainly balance that we talked about, but also getting that definition in your center, which is something that you want. Stretch to one side, stretch to the other. So I really enjoy this workout. It's a lot harder. Sorry, I just need to adjust my shot a little bit. It's a lot harder than people think. And I'm going to prove it to you. So the first one we're going to do are single leg rows. With all of these exercises, remember, core is key. You have to keep that tight. That's how you're going to be able to do this. So we're going to do each of these for a set period of time. So the first one we're going to do is a single leg row. So you're going to hold two dumbbells. You're going to hinge over on one leg. You want that leg out behind you. Can you see me? And then you're going to row up while you hold this position. So that is what we're going to do. I am going to go with 12s because you can do a little bit more with a row, and I can always drop down. So we're going to do 45 seconds on each side, and I want you to really take those breaks if you need to. So start up, hinge over, and row up. So you really are going to feel that you are not only squeezing your back to get these weights up, but your core is working so hard. I have a bend in my standing leg. You should too. If you lose your balance, do not get discouraged. You just go back, but feel how hard you're fighting. And the second you release your core, you're going to topple over like I did. How are we doing on time? Great. 10 more seconds, I think. Yeah. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. So you feel the challenge right away with these. And that is why we do this. We like to be challenged. If you're doing the same thing all the time, not going to get the benefits of it. I'm going to put the watch down here. Other leg. Squeeze that core and squeeze your back to bring those weights up right next to your chest. If you release your core, you're going to lose your balance. If you lose your balance anyway because your strength isn't where you want it to be, you keep going. You reset, you keep going, and you do not get discouraged. When you need a little break, you take it. I'm keeping these weights because they're challenging and my form is good. Come on, 10 more seconds. We got this. Do not give up. 3, 2, 1, done. So, again, we were working our back, but our focus is really right here, which is awesome. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a plank balance, another super solid. You will see me do a lot of planks in my workout, and there is a reason. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one is you're going to get into a plank position, okay? You're going to spread your feet apart, wider than shoulder width, a little bit, and you're going to lift one arm and one leg, and then down. Then you're going to go to the other one. This is slow and controlled. You're not lifting. We're taking our time, keeping this super solid. We're going to go for a minute. You're going to need breaks, and that's okay. So am I. We do not get discouraged. We do not get down on ourselves. That is not what we do here. We work as hard as we can. So again, you're lifting your glutes and your arm and shoulder to get that arm up. The real focus is squeezing your core so you keep your balance. If your balance stinks, you keep fighting. It's the only way it's going to get better. When you start using muscles that you haven't used in a meaningful way, they are going to revolt a little bit. But you are in charge. This is your body. Take a break when you need to. Let's get back into it. We have 8 seconds. 2, 1, done. So one of my best friends who does my workouts all the time and has been, oh my gosh, for almost 2 years maybe. When she first did this workout, she's like, I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it. And then she called me the next day. She's like, okay, I take it back. I loved it because I am so sore. Okay, so the next one we're going to do a side tilt. Arms to your side holding like dumbbells. You're going to lean to one side on your leg. Okay, so I want you doing this. You're going to come up. You're going to lean to the other side. It's going to feel totally weird. Keep your core tight. You don't want to go crazy heavy with the dumbbells, but you also don't want to go too light. I'm going to go with 12s. See how that goes. Remember, you make a choice of a dumbbell and it's not right, you can always drop down. That is what we do. Okay, let's go. Squeeze. If you lose your balance, that is okay. We don't beat up on ourselves. Could you imagine if I beat up on myself and like discourage myself every time I lost my balance? Holy crap, I'd be down on myself all the time. Oh. And all I'm going to tell you is you can get that power and that strength back, not to mention the definition. I look at pictures of myself now at 50 with a 14 and 12-year-old, and I think that I'm in so much better shape than I was when I was 28, no kids, and we're done. Oh, I love the way that one feels. And some of these exercises are not going to seem like super hard, super challenging. Talk to me tomorrow. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a front, side, and back. So you're going to stand on a single leg holding a dumbbell. You're going to push the other foot to the front, to the side, and to the back. So hold the dumbbells to the front. Then you're going to need to move the dumbbell to do out to the side. Then you're going to lean forward and go to the back. Slow and controlled. What do I have? Front, side, and back. Oh, you're holding a dumbbell. Okay, let's do it. We are going to do 45 seconds on each leg. Front, side, back. If you lose your balance, it's okay. You focus. Side. You get your leg up as high as you can in the front, on the side, and in the back. And if you're moving slowly like I am, do not worry about it. You know what, we're gonna go for a full minute on each leg. Sometimes it can take you a while to get a feel for your body and how it handles standing on one leg, holding a dumbbell, stretching all over the place. Come on, we have less than 10 seconds. Don't start to rush. Do what you can. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, shake it out. I know. Again, a lot harder than it looks on first inspection. So let's do the other one. Oh, this is like the perfect workout to do today. Okay, front, side, back. Squeeze that core. If you do not squeeze that core, there is no way. Now listen, if you're only able to get this high, and this high, and this high, as long as you're fighting with your core, I do not care. I'm going to repeat that side one. So you might find, probably will find, that you have better balance on one side than the other. The other side was definitely better for me, even though I'm standing on what I think is my stronger leg. My balance is better on my left leg than my right. One more. And done. Oh. Woo! So sometimes you take the time to slow down, work with those weights, push yourself in a completely new way, and you're going to reap the benefits. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so what we're going to do with the next one is do a forearm plank. So what I want you to do is start like this, okay? Then I want you to go back into this, then push over. This is not going to be pretty. That's not what it's about. This is about really having to squeeze your body to almost roll yourself. But obviously then you're going to have to go back in the other direction. So let me show you what it looks like. You start in a forearm plank. I want you to go up to one side. Then use your feet to balance you to go to a backwards forearm plank. Use your feet to turn you over into a regular. And then here. And then we do it again. If you cannot do this, hold a forearm plank just like this for the minute while we are doing them. Okay, if they bother your elbows, whatever, you can also, if you have like tennis elbow or something like that, do full plank, go into side, slowly turn yourself over. And again, this is not the kind of thing where I expect you to stay in a straight line. Use your legs to help move you, help you keep your balance, but you're gonna tell how much you have to use your core to help keep you where you need to be. Okay, so forearm plank roll, here we go. Going up into the side, down onto the back, up, and then over. If your butt hits the floor, that's fine. Squeeze your core. You can also go up, now that we're halfway through, let's go up into full plank. You're still working your core. If you cannot do these, like I said, just hold the forearm plank. I lost my balance. I felt myself release my core, and then right away, I lost my balance. Ugh. These are brutal. I know. 3, 2, 1, done. Those are awful. I get it. I'm going to do some exercises that you're going to be like, those are just ridiculously hard. I can't even do one. And that's cool, because next time you might do 2. Then we are back to measuring progress, right? So next one we're going to do bicep curl balance. You're going to raise up on your toes while you curl. Your calves are going to be on fire. That is awesome. You're going to need the assistance of your core to stay balanced. So don't go too heavy. I'm going to go with 8 because I can always drop down. We're doing great on time, which makes me so happy. Okay, feet hip width apart, core tight. Raise up on your toes. Okay, so you see how slowly I'm moving with my dumbbell curls, and when I come down, I fully extend. I am up on my toes, the ball of my feet. My calves are screaming, I don't care. My abs are tight. I'm wobbling around, as you should be too. If you lose your balance, that's okay. You just go back up, reset, squeeze those abs. Super important. Go down when you need to. Come back up, squeeze. If you're losing your balance, it's okay. It's gonna happen more as we get closer. 3, 2, 1, done. Something simple like that. Bicep curl. And it becomes really hard to keep your balance. Okay, so we're gonna do a Holden Shake, which I do in some of my ab workouts, and I love it. Okay, so you're gonna hold a single dumbbell to your chest. You're going to lean back. I want your lower legs, your shins should be parallel to the ground, and you bring them in as close to you as you can while you hold that dumbbell. I call it the Holden Shake for a reason. You're gonna be wobbling all over the place. Your whole body's gonna be shaking. That is what we want. Don't go too heavy. I'm gonna get a 12, but you want it right here, and you get those legs up, parallel to the ground, and you bring them in. Okay? 1 minute. Lean back, squeeze. So the closer you bring your knees in, if you're out here, it's a lot easier than if you bring them in. But remember, keep them parallel to the ground. And do not hold your breath. Squeeze those abs. You fight for that core strength and that balance. Even if you're all over the place and you keep faltering, you do not stop. Take a break when you need to, and then you lean back and get back into it. Oh, come on. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Definitely one of my favorites. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, you've seen me do, move your mat, sorry. You've seen me do deadlifts before. And deadlift is where we go down and then we go up. So this one we're gonna hold one dumbbell and hand on each side. You're gonna stand on your right leg and start to hinge forward like you do a regular deadlift. Okay, so here's the challenge, that you keep your hips facing me. So you're gonna lean over, run that weight down the front of the leg, and yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. I just wanna make sure that I'm reading this right. Yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do is run it down the front of the same leg. That's what makes it a little bit trickier as opposed to if you ran it down with this leg. It's a little bit easier to do the cross body. So you can go a little bit heavier with a deadlift, not crazy heavy. We are gonna do 45 seconds on each side, okay? Core is tight. And you use your glutes and your hamstrings to get you back to the top. And your core has got to be so tight, or there's no way you're gonna keep your balance. So remember, I'm on my right leg right now, and my balance is not always as good on this leg, but that's okay. I fight to make it so. So remember, keep your hips facing forward. Don't let yourself rotate out. And if you feel like you're gonna start to falter, re-engage those abs. We're gonna actually go for the full minute. 10 more seconds. That continued fight is good. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! Other side. We got this. Squeeze to get up to the top. I would like you to not touch your foot to the ground if you can at all avoid it. But if you do, you do. This is where it's at. That is where your balance is coming from. Oh, come on, we got this. We have totally got this. Oh, come on, squeeze and fight for it. Oh. I know, it's kicking my butt. Take a break when you need to. That is okay. We are a work in progress. We are pushing our bodies. We need a little break to let the burn subside. 2, 1, done. Oh. Whew. Get a little bit of water. I am sweating. Pay attention to your heart rate. Not what you would think of as typical cardio, but my heart is definitely beating. Okay. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to go back into a wide squat, or not back into a wide squat, into a wide squat. You are going to go onto your toes, and we're going to lower ourselves down, and we're going to squeeze back up, all the while staying on our toes. I know, believe me, it is challenging. I'm going with a 12. What are you going to do? You can go a little bit heavier since it's just one. You will not keep your balance unless you engage those core muscles. It's just not possible. So you're going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and we're going to go for the minute, and we're going to finish the minute because we don't quit on ourselves. Not here. You go down as low as you can go before coming back up and squeeze those glute muscles at the top. If you can only go to here, boogie on. As long as you're working hard, that is what I care about. If you lose your balance, it's okay. You see me doing it. We are fighting, right? And by fighting to keep our balance, we are working those core muscles, increasing their strength and their definition. Keep your body straight up and down if you can. You're gonna wobble. That's why this is the dumbbell balance workout. Oh, Lordy. You got this. Keep going. Do not give up. No matter what. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh. Woo. I really love those. Really, 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 really do. Okay. So the next one that we are going to do is we are going to get on the floor, okay? And you're going to go on your heels, and you're going to swing your hips. You're going to have a dumbbell to one side and to the other. I literally want your toes up off the ground because that's what's going to make the balance part more difficult when you're doing this hip swing. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. You're going to need breaks. That's cool, so am I. Maybe you won't. Listen, if you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. And neither one makes you better than the other. Okay? Heels up off the floor, drive up. and swing. Squeeze those core muscles. So you have so much working right now, it's crazy. Stay up on those heels. Make your hamstrings and your glutes work while your core is really, really tight and helping you keep your balance and keep good form. This one isn't as balance challenging, but you do have to work really hard to keep good form. Come on, 2, 1, done. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is back in the plank family. We're doing awesome on time. So what I want you to do with this one is you've seen me do shoulder taps, where you get into a plank with your feet wide, and we go like this, right? We're gonna go super slow-mo. So you're gonna be on one hand, count of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So sometimes when you slow things way down, it gets harder because your body has to fight that much harder to keep your balance. You're not constantly shifting your weight between your two hands like we do with the taps, which can make it a little bit easier for balance, but you know, harder for other reasons. Follow my count, and let's do this. And we're doing so well on time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, baby girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your core muscle should be on fire. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you make sure your sister gets out of bed? 3, 4, 5. Come on, we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alexandra, get up. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Woo. Okay. Next one we are doing is with the ball. Can you get your sister out of bed? Okay. The next one that we are going to be doing we're going to do an incline dumbbell curl with a twist. Okay, you're going to be on your ball. You're going to roll off. While we're doing these, you're going to be lifting your leg up. Go at my pace, and we are almost done. 1 minute, full extension. So you're working those biceps, but your core is fighting to keep you on this ball. If you need help with balance, you can brace it against a chair or a couch. Full extension on that dumbbell curl. If you're hitting the ground, just roll up a little bit more. Come on. I'm gonna drop down to my 5s. We've got this. Squeeze. 20 more seconds. So your legs should be hurting, your abs, your biceps, not hurting, burning. 3, 2, 1, done. liked it. Let's stretch. Woo! Lunge to one side. Oh my gosh, my glutes are killing me. Get moving, sweetie pie. Come on. You have to leave earlier, remember? Okay, straighten your legs. You can pull on your calves, your ankles, your shoes, whatever you like. Grab one wrist, stretch to one side, stretch to the other. Someone's saying hello. Oh, Elise. No, I've had these sneakers, but I don't wear them all that much. I got them as kind of my running around sneakers, but I don't know where my other ones are, so I put them on. They're actually really comfortable though. I'm pretty picky about my sneakers. Crossover. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really would love your feedback about this workout. I created it for a reason. I get a lot of messages from you guys. This is your biggest problem area in your view, because it affects when you're trying to do the other exercise that you feel like you don't have the strength you need, especially with ab-related stuff. But also too, you just feel like you can't keep your form, balance, blah, blah. You will get there, I promise. Okay, I will not be on tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I'll be on Sunday. I'm taking my youngest daughter away for a little one-on-one time like I did with my older daughter last week. So we're gonna go ski, and I don't know what our schedule is yet, so I'll keep in touch. Bye.